getting on this little guy's bad side.
People always ask me if Peaches can spray them. That's their number one concern. Come on. The first warning is they will stomp their feet. The second warning is they will back up and kind of charge you. The third warning, which means you are going to get it, they will go into a horseshoe.
Don't stick me. Don't stick me.
Not to worry. Peaches can threaten all she wants. But like all domesticated skunks, Peaches had her scent glands removed. It's a painless procedure that was done when Peaches was just a baby.
That's my honey bear. I fell in love with Peaches almost the moment I saw her. She was just so small and so helpless. And from that day forward, I just knew it was me and her. You're such a good girl.
Peaches can't stink up the joint, but she's a little home wrecker in more ways than one.
Hey, Stevie.
My ex-wife was always somewhat jealous of the skunk because she really felt that I loved the skunk more than her.
Have you been a good girl today? Huh? Yeah?
Which is not true, but I did love the skunk a lot.
Mitch originally got Peaches as a pet for his now ex-wife. But that ended the day she screamed at the skunk.
Skunks hold a grudge, and when we got up the next morning, there was skunk poop in her slipper, which she didn't know till she put her foot in it. Not happy.
Mitch's two kids are grown up and out of the house, but it's still tough playing second fiddle to a skunk.
When my dad says his best friend is a skunk, it's a little bit insulting.
Does she look any thinner? She's on a diet.
I wish I was my dad's best friend. Darn it.
You gonna go back to your little house, huh?
And living with Peaches is no bowl full of cherries. She keeps 4 separate dens in the house, and they are always changing.
Are you stealing that coat, sweetheart?
Anything that isn't nailed down is stolen for bedding, including fresh laundry.
Peaches, are you stealing again, honey? She will scour the entire house for whatever piece of clothing she thinks will fit nicely in her den. About every 3 months, she will completely kick out all her old stuff and bring in new stuff.
She's housebroken and uses a kitty litter box, but the rest of the house is littered with the wreckage of her presents.
Skunks are very much like having a small child in the house. And once they get into something, they must remove all the contents from whatever that is. Whether it's the garbage can, your sock drawer, a box lunch. Peaches, what are you doing?
Then there's the time she got into the dog
I
food.
thought I heard grumbling out
And
here.
we mean way into the dog food.
I'm sound asleep in my bed. I hear rattling coming from the kitchen. Do I hear somebody in my skunk food? Which almost always means that Peaches has found something that she is not supposed to be in. In this case, it was a 50-pound bag of dog food. What are you doing in there?
A skunk isn't the perfect pet for everybody, but Mitch has a whole backyard full of different animals, from horses and goats to donkeys and turkeys. Mitch also has 2 dogs named Winston and Gracie. Winston is already black and white like Peaches, and sometimes Gracie just has to play along.
Grace, you love that costume. When Peaches gets lonely, I dress Gracie up as a skunk. There's the 3 skunk amigos. Yes, both dogs are very jealous of Peaches, and they all know that she is the queen bee. They deal with it. I wouldn't say they're okay with it.
Happy birthday, Peaches.
She's the only pet in the house who gets her very own birthday party every year.
It's your birthday, honey.
And on cold nights, only Peaches gets to snuggle up to the master of the house.
When she gets cold and she wants to come sleep with me, she'll go up this little ramp, she'll get in here, and she'll poke her way in and go to bed, usually under my pillow. There you are, Pumpkin.
She's in skunk heaven.
Like your belly rubbed.
And in Mitch's eyes, she can do no wrong.
Just, you good?
Ever.
There's virtually nothing that Peaches the skunk could do that would make me unhappy. If she got in the matches and burned down my house, she would still be my skunk.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Anchor nab the crown for baddest of the week? We know one thing, she's already stolen Mitch's heart.